Teacher, good evening.
Eddie, how you doing?
Fine. I already do the homework in the unit two because
Unit
the
2?
unit just
1
I
and 2? Really?
just
Wow.
it's
Oh,
very easy.
it was easy?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, Chrissy. Where are you? Are you at work, Chrissy?
Hi, teacher. Yes, I want to ask your permits because I'm going to be connected, just listening.
Okay, remember me, Annie. Christy is only listening today, so
Listening.
I'm going to
Thank you
write
very
because
much.
so
Thank you.
when I do breakout rooms, I have to take
Yeah,
that into consideration.
thank you very much. But I will be here listening. Thank you so much for your
You got it.
understanding.
You got it.
Thank you so much.
What do you want to improve the most from English? Listening, fluency?
Fluency sometimes.
Okay.
And understand is I feel 90%
Okay. All right. That's awesome.
because I like listen to music with the subtitles in English.
Exactly. That's how it has to be. That's the quickest way to learn. My best teacher was a television.
It's-
Yes.
and sometimes I watch uh, series series and movies in English
hmm
and Netflix with subtitles in English too.
hmm That helps a lot. Yeah. What I think what really helped me the most, more than school, um, were sitcoms. I used to love watching all those comedy, and I used to watch a lot of comedy and well, comedy only in English because where I grew up, they, I don't even, I don't know. I think there were only like 2 Spanish channels, and I didn't like what they were only for adults,
Don't say
So I didn't, you know. So
lose the comedy.
only a comedy, and I loved cartoons, so that helped me so much.
Yes.
Good evening, Lourdes. Are you with us?
No, I am with you. Just give me a couple of minutes to set up everything here.
All right.
Thank you.
What was your favorite cartoon, Annie?
I feel a Avatar, but the last Airbender.
Oh, okay. All right. Well.
And Bob Esponja, but the Avatar is the
Yeah,
favorite.
SpongeBob. SpongeBob is funny. SpongeBob is funny for adults and children, you know?
Yes.
Interesting, right?
But I
How
think that
adults.
the previous version, like the beginning,
Yeah, yeah.
because
Yes. Yes.
currently I don't
They have
understand
changed
the
a lot.
episodes. Yeah, I don't understand SpongeBob anymore. But I used to
Okay.
like SpongeBob before.
Okay. I haven't, I mean, I only watched the old versions. I have not been, now I don't watch any more cartoons, but I I used to, I mean, not too long ago either. I mean, it was like when I had more time on my hands, when I had more time, I used to enjoy more things, more cartoons and everything. I used to watch some stupid cartoons too. I used to
Yes. Yes.
I used to watch stupid cartoons like, have you ever heard about Beavis and Butthead? They're on MTV. It's really dumb. I don't know why I found it funny back when I was like 17, 16. I thought it was funny, but now I'm like, no, it's not. How people change, how your sense of humor changes, right? As you're getting older. Some things
Yes.
never change, but some do. Like I used to enjoy things like The Simpsons back in the days, but now it's like, nah, not really, not anymore.
I don't like.
New episodes are neither good enough. I used to watch The Simpsons
Hmm.
like 5 or 10 years ago. I don't remember exactly, but those seasons were good. But
Hmm.
the nowadays seasons are not that good.
Yeah. I don't know if you ladies, I don't know if you Rodrigo and Christy are with us, but if I don't see the camera, so I'm thinking that you're not. So I don't know about you ladies, but there was a TV show. It was called Married with Children. Have you ever heard of those? Married with Children.
I
You heard about it? Okay. Well, thing is, just the other night, I turned on the TV and I watched a channel called Comedy Central, and I saw that they had in Spanish the Spanish version, and they trying to mock them, mock to imitate, and it's so stupid. I'm like, oh man, I don't like this. Like, it bothers me because they really they are wannabes. They're they are the married with children wannabes, and really it is not funny at all. They wear some stupid wigs that don't look real at all, and it's like so phony, so phony. Anywho, we have a lot of work today. Mostly you guys. Today I'm going to relax and just let you guys do your thing. So let me show you what the book has for you right now. And remind me, please, to go over, say, teacher, don't forget to go over Google Classrooms, okay? So we can check out Google Classrooms too, because Annie already did them, but I just want us all to be on the same page. And what happened to my books here? Let me see, Google. Okay, it should be right here. Okay, now guys, teacher students book. Okay, can everybody see my screen?
Yes, teacher, we can.
yes.
Awesome. Okay, now it says social entrepreneurship. What does it say? Well, pair work. It says go online and browse for a social entrepreneurship business in your country, guys. So you really have to do a lot. You have to find one here in El Salvador, a social entrepreneurship in El Salvador, or if you really can't, at least let it be in the Latin American region, all right? If it's not possible in El Salvador, then something here in Latin America. Prepare a presentation that analyzes the following: social purpose of the business, summary of the foundation, story of the business, obstacles that the business has overcome. Interesting. Presence in the region, number of employees. Use the questions below to help you assess the feasibility of a similar project implementation in your country. So what questions do we have here? Okay, Annie, please read question number 1.
Okay, teacher. Why did you select the social business example you select? Where the social impacts the business you select is causing?
Causing, yes. So of course, you guys are going to first do the activity, but you have to think about these 3 questions. Okay, so Lourdes, number 2, please read.
My pleasure. So number 2, do you consider the social business example you selected could be model in the country?
Could it be, in case you guys selected something here in the Latin American, could it be modeled here in El Salvador? Well, we're going to discuss that too. And Delmi, please read number 3.
Okay, what could be some difficulties to implement it
Successfully, good.
successfully?
So so you have to think about all those things. Can you guys, like, off the top of your head, think about a company that you consider meets all this here in El Salvador?
I'm not sure, since one criteria it is social purpose of the business. Like, what do you mean by that? It has to be a business which tries to achieve like a better improvement for society or something like that, or just
Yes,
because, yeah,
exactly. That's helping
that
society.
that's difficult, because usually business what they want to do is like
Make
revenue
the
and make
money.
money. Yes,
Yeah.
so I'm
Only
not.
I don't know, guys, but Unilever really does focus a lot on this, don't they?
Yeah, but
Unilever
what they
is
want
like
to do
one of
at the
them.
end of what they want to do at the end of the day is just make more revenue and having less like taxes to pay. That's the reason why they have those programs, because they can have like a
Yeah.
benefit to reduce the quantity of taxes to report. So I don't consider that El Salvador has a pure like social purpose business, but let us think a little bit more, so
But
maybe we
then
can
we
find.
have the rest of Latin America. So but so think about, well, when you guys Google and you find something and you're like, okay, then you have to think about these 3 questions. Okay, so that's the focus, to be able to talk about these 3 questions once you guys are done with the presentation. So right now, let me stop sharing my screen here. And I see I have 9 participants. No, I have 8. I'm just going to make 3 groups, okay? So one of the groups is going to have less people. But is everybody that is here able to participate? Mayra, Christian, Rodrigo?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Okay. Okay, all right. I just want to make sure, because I don't want to send you guys to groups and not be able to help your classmates. Okay, so
For you, teacher, I'm sorry, excuse me. I just mentioned it to you that I'm going to be just listening tonight.
yeah, okay.
Just to remember.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
remember, guys, Christy, I forget. Christy did say that. Where is my group here? Give me 1 second. I just can't find you guys on WhatsApp. And here you are. Okay, that's the page that, well, that's what you got to work on. And 3 groups should be enough. Okay, so by all means then, how much time do you guys need? 20 minutes? Would that be good for the presentation? You have to prepare one.
That's like too much, maybe 15 minutes.
You can do it in 15?
Or do we have to make a real presentation like in PowerPoint? Do we?
Not well. Try to do something, but that don't go. Like, don't go out of your way to do this. Just something that, let's do it in 20 minutes. But so you guys can prepare something. Okay.
Okay.
So think about it. Oh, wait. Nope. I need to recreate this. Give me 1 second, guys. So divide the work. And by all means, then go. Got it. 20 minutes. There should be plenty. Rodrigo, can you go? Or not? Rodrigo.
Presentation,
Okay,
question.
we browser in Google, company, for example, business company. Is this
Mhm.
or no?
You have it on WhatsApp. You can check out your WhatsApp.
Okay.
You have the instructions right there.
Explain, Mayra, because the internet. She says,
Um, we have to looking for about some business that you can start in your country, for example, no?
Or not necessarily in El Salvador, not necessarily here, but at least in the Latin America. Okay, in Latin America. So one that is, doing something for people and maybe for the environment. All right.
Okay.
If we select the vision spring that I mentioned, we only have to answer question one, the questions from the square number one, because this social entrepreneurship is from El Salvador, so we don't have to analyze if that is applied to El Salvador. Neither do have to establish like the difficulties to implement it successfully, because it's already implemented. So we only have to answer the first one. But that depends on you if you want to select this one, or if you'd rather go with a different one of those that we have in this.
Applying rights for social entrepreneurship, business, your country, and North America. Yeah. And prepare a presentation that analyze the following social, and then the following social purpose of the business, summary of the foundation story of the business, obstacles that the business has overcome, presence in the region, number of employees. Use the question below. We have to create like a foundation, but we
Yeah,
have to, it's a foundation with a purpose, that we are,
yeah,
for example, we have to create, we can create a foundation to protect the animals or to protect the environment, like that, because
yeah,
it's a social, yes.
but I think it's like the business, because in the three questions that for example, the number two say, do you consider the social business example you select could be model in the country? I agree with your idea because it's a good example.
Yeah. What would you like to have? Or we can create a company to recycle the
Yes,
the
yes,
the plastic.
yes, or the paper too.
Yeah, Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
One of the groups is thinking about doing something like thinking about a foundation that they talking about to recycle and things like that. Do we have any companies that actually do that in Latin America?
I am just listening, but that's what I was mentioning to the girls. That
Mhm.
is a good idea to establish is like a project where we can help the government to recollect the trash. For example, one day they can recollect just paper, another day just biodegradable. I mean, trash. Then can be also cans and glass, for example, because we are having a lot of problems and we are damaging
Yeah,
the environment so heavily.
we can
And
switch the
that's what we
things.
have the yeah,
Yeah,
that is hot and
we
then
can
it's
switch a
very
little bit.
it's
I
raining
agree
a
with
lot.
you, Christy. I think we should do it a little bit different, not necessarily like the book has it. So think about a company that could help or that is actually helping, or if you were to build your company, what would it be? For example, I don't know much about a company called for people that have problems with the eyes. I think is what does Lions Help the Blind is as a company, right? And another one, I think my mother-in-law went to a place where they gave her
I don't
eyeglasses.
know, teacher,
Hmm.
but I think that we don't have any company that, for example, is recycling all the cell phones, for example.
Yeah, and they should be. Cell
Yes,
phones are,
because they are so heavy to be biodegradable and absorbed by the earth, and that is one of the most containers products in the world.
yeah, yeah, exactly. You know what? That would be something. That would really be something. Hmm. And those pieces, if they were
I
to be
saw
recycled, hmm
I saw in Las Bahamas there is a machine, and also in Walmart in Miami they have a machine, and you just put your cell phone, and they register the model and all that, and they give you cash money for that
you know what? Why don't
for
you
your
guys?
equipment.
I would like to know more about that. Christy, can you give instructions to your classmates? Maybe Mayra, you with us? Because that would be. I mean, really, you got me interested in this
Yeah,
now.
I just give the idea because
Yeah, I
I'm
know you're
still
doing
work,
something else, but it's a
but I
good.
just want to give some contribution for them to
And
help with the idea. But I know that we don't have that in El Salvador.
yeah, we don't. But somewhere in Latin America, maybe we do. What the Bahamas? That's Caribbean, but still, we could talk about that one. If you guys can Google about that company that she's talking about in the Bahamas, and if you can't find it in the one in the USA, right, Christy? You said it's
In Walmart, I saw
Walmart.
it in Walmart. They have like those ATM. It's like
Mm-hmm.
a cashier, and that instead to that you can deposit or receive cash, you put the product, the cell phone, and it's a scanner, and register the modem and all that, and give you money cash, just
That
right
would
there
be
in front.
great. Wow. I would love to hear more about that. I hope your classmates can do that. If not, well, that's up to them. I'll see you guys later.
Or the vision. Or the vision. What is the vision of the company? Or the vision of the company.
I the mission could be
Yeah, with
Exercise in the unit 2 in the homework. But the teacher say it's easy, but it's, I don't feel easy to easy right now. The beginning I feel very easy, but the, the I select the vivienda Avan. but I I choose other company maybe because it's very difficult sometimes. It items.
Okay. According with the some information in the Google, the Latin America, they are the countries where the reciclaje, I don't know what you say,
Recycled.
recycling in Latin America is almost 4.5%. So it's very very how do you say? It's very low or down the the percentage that they recycle in the Latin America. So I think a good business, for example, maybe could be start a how do you say recicladora,
A recycler.
a recycler. Uh-huh. When for example they will separate
Glass,
the
plastic.
glass, plastic, yeah, all kind of material that you can use it for make other things. So I think this is good. But sometimes I don't know it is good business because I don't know if the people contribute for that because for the culture in Latin America is really uh, difficult, I think, because we don't have in these countries the culture nor is recycled or reduce or something like that. Not thinking in an environment like other countries. But I think maybe the first part for that is maybe conscientious. I don't know.
Make conscious.
Make conscious about the importance to take care of the environment and the importance of recycle all kind of material for reduce the politician and other kind of uh, mm, mm, material that are uh, that are contaminate all our environment in our countries. But I think is a big topic this. So I don't know how we can make it this.
In my case, when I try the homework in the bank, eh, I I read the history. Is
Their mission.
and they believe in the wonder of clear vision for everyone.
I found it. So to increase lifelong earning, learning, safety, and well-being through
Uh,
eyeglass for people. Yeah,
To buy paper, used, you know, used because it's
For
a
this,
paper used. Used,
Recycled.
recycle.
recycle that,
Recycled paper.
recycled. Yeah, recycled paper to and transforming to be used again.
Yes.
And transforming to be used to used again. That's the
Recycle, ya no.
how is right now the summary.
And collect paper for different uses and recycle it to use it again.
To be used again. That's
For to use it. To be used maybe.
to be
No.
used, to be used, to be used again. Right now we are going to indeed in the same summary we are going to add for you have to change the date because we write this was in yeah you can change for example 2020 change 2020 and because we have to add that the company had passed or has overcome different obstacles, you know. Just change right now the date. Have you ever changed already?
No, I don't. I come again, please.
The number is 6, right?
2026.
In
No,
the
no.
obstacles.
2020, you know, 2020
Okay.
was found on 2020. You know, yeah, was found 2020.
2020, yes, that is already 2020.
Okay, perfect. Then after the summary,
Devices, electronic devices. I don't know if you are agree with that, or do you have any other idea? Any other idea?
I just need to think about what you are doing because you are agree on that one. So I just need to join to you and then just continue giving ideas about that. At this point, is just the idea for the creation of the business, or do you have another, I don't know.
Yeah, for example, according with the step is prepare a presentation, a social purpose of the business. And then summary on the foundation, the story of the business. The steps are in the WhatsApp group, in the imagine in the WhatsApp group. If you can check in.
Just let me ask you, is this going to be business without profit, or it will be with profit?
Well, I think maybe both or make profits and health.
Gonna be that.
Hello. So, were you guys able to finish?
No, teacher, we need more time, please.
Okay, how much time do you need? It doesn't matter. We have time. Don't worry about the time.
Maybe 10 or 5 or 15 minutes.
All right. Let me change this then. All right. Okay, by all means then continue. Carry on.
Thank you.
Okay. Teacher, what about if we just finish?
Oh, you guys finished already?
Can we have a little break for the moment so we can take some water?
Yeah, go
Or-
ahead. Go ahead. If you guys are done, go ahead. Do it.
Thank you.
Got it.
I will put the presentation so you can have a better reference of what you can say. It's here. Like there are only two questions, this one
Yeah.
and this one. So you decide which one.
Yes,
I
you have decided. What is
Sure.
first of all, you or me, Jessica? Only one that. You're in mute, Jessica. Uh, you are in mute, Jessica.
Still mute.
Sorry.
Okay.
If you want, I'll start presentation. And Vision Spring is like for them, right?
Yeah.
I didn't hear before that that social entrepreneurship. But at the same time, I believe that those kind of foundation help the 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 people who are not able to purchase to spend the money with well purchase glasses, for example, or some of them don't have access to go to doctor in order to have a treatment to solve the problems. So that kind of foundation help the most of the no help the poverty population, I can say. And Vision Spring is we don't have Vision Spring here, right? But we have Vision Spring out of El Salvador. But as I said before, it help the poverty population. So the social entrepreneur Jordan Caslow realized that 733 million people worldwide suffer from vision loss, and 77% of those people couldn't have their vision restored if they use work glasses. Because if you know, the vision is so important to for humans, because if you don't have the 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 vision health, of if you don't have a vision health, you wouldn't be able to your work, for example, or doing a lot of things. So I don't know how I don't know. Let me read Roberto, and but I well I'm going to start the presentation.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good for me. You a good explanation about this company. You they mentioned that like similar the food, because I think so that these people is made right different glasses, for example, for poor people is the cost for $4. Imagine that. And it's like similar to fooding, right? Fooding is, for example, the last year is coming from here on the school, next to my home. Well, let's have the campaign.
And the other is history of the business, obstacles in the businesses has overcome, present in the region, number of employees. I don't know. For example, the obstacles in this business. I don't know.
The summary of the foundation story.
Summary condition. Summary and the condition, the history.
The story of the business. Probably missing information from yesterday, but this is a summary of the foundation, like a resume. I can say resume of the business. What you can say about that?
I can access on this theory because I am medical. Oh my God, I always forget this word. Let me see.
Which one?
Seguro.
Insurance?
Yeah. Medical insurance, right? I have to access to medical insurance. I have the calls. Only pay.
In the second, it was difficult. It was. It without S. It. Yeah, that's. It was difficult to have a loan in a bank, comma, because the objective of the company, the bank, comma, yeah, the objective of the company without EIS, yeah, without company, yeah, it wasn't rentable.
Okay, it wasn't
bank.
difficult to get a loan.
To get. Yeah. That's right. Thank you, teacher. Wait along. It was rentable for the bank. And rentable with a quotation mark. Rentable, yeah.
Rentable. But
Yeah.
quotation mark, what is that? I don't remember.
Comillas.
Sorry.
Rentable, yeah. Yeah, and for the bank. For the bank. For the bank.
Yeah.
Rentable for the bank. Yeah. And that's word of obstacles.
Yes. Okay, the next.
The next point.
I think it's about, let me see, present in the region.
I'm sorry?
The next say presence in the
The
Region?
region. Yes. You have present
Central America?
Central America, yeah.
Central America.
To point, I don't know what to say. And you write Guatemala, Honduras, about, you know. Yeah.
Mm,
In between, you know, I don't know what to say. Below that there. Right, and then space, Guatemala, space, Honduras, Guatemala, space.
it's in a list.
Yeah,
Say.
like a list. Yeah. Yeah, like a list. Guatemala. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Honduras,
Yeah,
Nicaragua.
it's better, you know, it's
Other
The
countries.
main one you can say. Oh, that's the other option that you can say that you are like a second how can I say like I don't remember how to say when you are like a second agency or I don't know how to call that.
Franchise or can be as
Yeah, right.
and
Franchise, yes. You are the
Second
second one
branches.
working with that. Yeah.
The option, right? Maybe this company is a cover. This is right. But I don't know. No, I'm not sure that this company is for example it needed you can pay any quotation or I don't know any amount of money for this. I think it's not, but it's depend your resource, right? It depends your salary, your I don't know. I think that it depends.
It depends if you are available to pay for a treatment or to purchase a glasses, for example. Mhm. I think that they have a really good quality of help to help people.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It's they cover it, right? Uh, yeah, the people imagine it fall for into poverty and they needed vision healthy is this kind of company is solving this problem, right? Uh, because some I saw people that have vision problem or visual issues, um, no have access for a glasses or anything or healthy for your eyes, for his eyes, sorry. Um, and this for me is important, right? Because you can imagine you can any perform any activity without your healthy vision. Yeah.
Okay.
Evening, guys. Could you explain me what is the topic or what is this?
Are we ready? All right, let's do this.
Yes.
I
Okay,
think
yeah,
so.
we had a lot of time. Okay, so I don't even remember the groups, but you guys know who you are. Please, one group, volunteer. Tell me who the members are in each one. Participate at least a little bit. Okay, so do I pick? Roberto's group. Who was with you, Roberto?
Me
Hello,
and
Jessica
Jessica and Lourdes.
and Lourdes. Okay.
Lourdes.
Tell us what you got for us.
And sorry, if I'm not mistaken, Stella just joined at the end, so she's part of our group.
Yeah, she is going to be listening. I know. I heard her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the microphone is your guys. I'm just going to share this.
Awesome.
Here it is.
Well, hello everyone. So I'm going to talk about Vision Sprint. We choose that foundation because I consider, or we consider, that help our country. Vision Sprint is related, or it is like when you are talking about funding. They help to forward the population to access to purchase their own eyeglasses when they don't have enough money to buy it. And it is a social entrepreneurship that not only help our country, but also the whole world. And as I said before, we can access to purchase our glasses if you have some problems or vision problems. They help them with the treatment. They cover if you have if you need a special treatment, let can say that. And well, I can say that Vision Spring nowadays help our country, and so it is a really good job that uh, they they doing in order to solve our vision no issues, but our issues, no our visions. I can say that. I don't know what to say, but our visions problems. I can say that.
Thank you, Jessica. Somebody else want to add? Yes.
Okay, what impact the Spring Vision is housing? Right. Um, I invested in the internet with the Lower Descent group on Jessica and find that Vision Spring here in Salvador is around 12 years ago, right? It's imagine you help 2,000 Salvadorians here. They isn't because imagine the slide before that 77% were white people around the world is have issues vision, right? Imagine is the most right percentage of people they have vision and you have the option for access. It may be that this percentage of people is living poverty and don't have access, right? Imagine maybe these people is living on less than $40 per day. Imagine that I don't have access. For example, I mentioned that the group 3 years ago, thanks God, I have the surgery in my eyes, in both eyes, and the cost for surgery is around to $2,500. But I have the medical insurance. I only paid for $500 for this. I imagine that these people didn't have access, didn't have capacity for pay this surgery, and this company is at the offer for these people isn't needed. This kind of processes, the access rate is the cover that. I imagine that it's a discussion with Jessica. It's like similar the food maybe these people is offer different right prices. You have access less access. You have less for example, you have poverty. You can offer maybe a less of $20, right? And other people is can access for pay our maybe 100 or $200 for the egg glasses. I think that this is a kind of the operation of this company, and
Great
for me that's good.
contribution. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to remember the name, fool them. I couldn't remember it. Okay, so that was that. All done, guys? All right, thank you so much. Okay, now we have, it was only what, 3 groups, right? Only 3 groups. Yeah, okay. Group, another group, Johnny's group.
Perfect. Perfect, teacher. Please, would you like to share the? Okay. Good night. Good evening. I'm sorry. Good evening, everybody. Teacher, and our group is Fanny, Elizabeth, and Delmi, uh, and Delmi, and I. It's a pleasure to be with yours, and we are going to talk about our company. Our company is Clean Group. Clean Group uh, has a mission. Has a mission. It's a good company. You know, our vision needs to be a company responsible to the environment, helping the world to be better, and supporting with passion our life. Is This is our company? Is the mission, the vision, our the company? But as well, we have a, a mission, as mission to be modern, to be a model business, to help another companies to clean, to help others companies to clean the world together. And our company is dedicated to create or to recycle paper. It was found on February 2020, in February 2020, and it's a company dedicated to buy and select paper and collect paper for different uses and recycle it to be used again. That's our company. Right now in the world, it's really important to have uh, to have cared about the environment. And right now, it's cold every single day. It's increasing, or yeah, the temperatures in the world. But in that case, we have to decide it to to create that company to help our country and to be a model with 2 different companies. The summary and the obstacles, yeah, we had obstacles as well. For years, the company has had different changes because our country doesn't have the culture to recycle, and it got difficult at first because our culture is not like to be every single family or the most of the family, they don't have the culture to take care about the environment, even if we are watching or if we are
The results.
seeing the results, that we are uh, damaging the, the world. That was an obstacle. And the second, it was difficult to get a loan in a bank because the objective of the company, it wasn't rentable for the bank. It was so difficult for that reason. We at the end, we got the loan, but at first got difficult because we had to be different things to get the loan. But as well, our company has, even if we had obstacles, our company has increased and it's big right now. Our company is in all region of the Central America, in Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, in Salvador, of course, in Panama. We have a lot of employees, about 2,000 in all region of employees. It's imagine. At first was difficult, but after 3 years, we are in all regions because we are doing better in giving our we have given our best every single day. Okay, why we select this business? Because at first I told you, because our country, our world, it's really damaged, and we have to take care. We have to be different in Central America and in the world. We have created an impact, so big impact, mainly in young people, because young people, it's the key right now to teach how to take care about the environment, because they are learning right now. We have to we have to teach, we have to I don't know, but we have to introduce that word, introduce different values. We can introduce in children's the values and the responsibility how to take care about the environment. It's better to help to teach children than to teach people, old people, because they are already done. For that reason, it's really important. That's why we have selected this business.
I'm going to participate in the next one.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Right. Do we think the business could be modeled in our country? Of course, we think that this kind of business are so necessary in our country, and it will help a lot of people without a job, because the recollecting paper is easy to learn, and it will be a good source of employee for people without a job. And what could be some difficult to implement the business, as Johnny said, we think that our culture is not ready for recycling. People prefer to throw away the trash, and it could be a big change in the mind of the people and it could be a good change for our country. That's all.
Okay. Any question, guys, to the group? Do you know any what companies do you know? Maybe you work for one of those companies that is actually using recycled paper. Okay, if I were to ask you, what are you doing? What are you doing to help the environment? In my case, right now, I work at Universidad de Oriente, and I have a lot of students, right? So I'm not using my printer so much as I did before, you know. Now, since we got this technology, I am giving them quizzes. I'm sending it to them right there on their phones, you know, links, and they complete. I give them time and boom, send it back to me. And so I'm not using so much paper anymore. That's one thing. You know, I'm using more technology in order to stop using so much paper. And I used to work at Siman, I used to teach them. I used to give classes there to their employees. And I noticed that they were using a lot of recycled paper. For all the things, they were using recycled paper. So I was like, good for them. Anybody else knows anything about where you work? Are people doing anything?
Me, teacher, for example, in my work, we use a lot of paper because we work with files of the clients. So for they then present different documents because they give buy a house, for example. So they present the constants of salary, concept of the bank, and something like that. But when the file have 2 years, they have eliminate. So we need to digitalization that file, but we need to have to the file in physics too, but we need to eliminate in 3 years old, in 3 years. So they contract a business, and I don't know, but I asked for that, and they say me to use for different ways. For example, for the paper of the bathroom, I don't know how do you say papel higiénico, but it's
toilet paper.
Yeah, toilet paper. So it's for example for the paper or something like that.
Awesome. Yeah. All right. Okay, now one more group. Sorry, it took so much time. Next group, the last group. I don't know who it is. Last group.
Yeah, so we don't have some idea about how we recycle devices like a cell phone, for example.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like that idea.
So we have some idea about it. Yeah, for example, the purpose is clean the environment and recycling electronic devices and heal the environment. Like, made this kind of how do you say? I don't know what to explain that, but the the purpose is recycle this kind of electronic for health, the vitamin, and for make consumption in the people that is important. Reuse this kind of material to reduce the pollution in countries. The summary of the foundation is reuse a lot of devices that destroy the environment. The obstacles is maybe the permission to recollect the devices. Yeah, maybe the employees of 5 people in each country because the location is in the United States, in one branch in Costa Rica, in other country in Central America. And I think
What's the name of that company?
oh, the name of the company. Well, we don't have name for the company, but it's self-recycling producer, maybe.
Okay, class, do you guys understand what they're talking about? Okay, who was in your group? So to explain a little bit more about this.
I can give more information about that.
Please, Sonia.
Okay, this is a company, this is like a project that is really starting in our country. as she mentioned, the main companies in the United States. We are just growing. We have just like a 1 year working with that. And well, actually, the main purpose in the environment, help the society, yes, recycling all the devices, the electronic devices. The second one is just work with the community and teach them to clean the environment in that way, just in order like a social work, trying to educate the people about that, because this, for example, was one of our main obstacles when we were trying to recollect those type of devices. The people say, no, I just throw it. No, it is not necessary. It doesn't work, but there is a lot of parts of the devices that can be recycled, can be used again. So that's why we tried. It was one of our main obstacles. The second one was the permission on the community in order to be in the community, house by house, uh, recording those devices. Okay, so those were the main obstacles that we have, especially because we are only 5 people working right now. It's like a project, I said, and so that's why I still do not have a name. But well, we are thinking that we are going to grow because we already have another branch in Costa Rica, and is there are the 2 branches in Central America right now that we are working for the same company. So we are thinking to grow up in the next year, maybe, are doing the work in all the country right now, just working with other communities in order to get more people helping us to recollect that things. And well, we don't have another obstacle because we were working with funds from the main company, starting with that. And well, we are planning to be sustainable after this year. Okay,
All right. Well, really,
that's what I have.
really, those devices that we stopped using, they should be worth a lot, you know, because they,
There are some,
well,
of course, that are completely that we cannot use it anymore. But there are some parts, as I mentioned, that they still can be reusable in another
exactly. They're very
project, in another
difficult
thing.
to extract from Mother Earth, from the
Yeah,
land, from, you know, like
that's
for
right.
example, like a phone. How difficult is it?
Mm,
How many,
yeah.
what do people have to
How many
sacrifice,
years?
you know, for a phone? I mean, it's terrible. This gets to our hands, but we don't know what has happened before it actually gets to your hands. So
Yeah, right.
it would be really something. That's why I like
And
what you
also,
guys were talking about. I was thinking,
yeah, and
wow,
also
it would be something really.
because of the time that they take to, they are not degradable. And so that's the main objective on that.
Yeah, all the minerals that
Mhm.
we're extracting from Mother Earth. Okay, well, guys, please turn on those cameras. I don't feel comfortable whenever you guys are speaking and I don't see you. I'm like, I don't know if they're here really. I can't see your expressions. So let's turn those cameras on, except for Christy. I think Christy can't do it right now, but I
Sure.
need to get the picture right now and do the attendance. Oh, I gotta get my list. Okay, shine up for the picture, but right now I gotta do something quickly. Let me see here. I thought I had the picture ready for you guys. I mean the attendance list, but
I
I
don't
don't.
know.
Just give me one second. Let
If
me look
my
for
cell phone, it says that I cannot open my
camera.
video. Yeah, I cannot.
Okay, give me one second here too, because I can't find my other list. It's right here on the.
And also, teacher, you told us at the beginning of the class to remind you to go through the classroom today, if I'm not
Oh yeah,
mistaken.
yeah, you did.
Mm.
Thank you, definitely. Yes. Okay, let's. Yeah, I have to do that right now too. Okay. I found the list. It's gonna be ready. So please, everybody, get ready to say cheese on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cheese. I usually say whiskey, but this time I'm going with the cheese.
Kususa, as you said yesterday.
Yes, kuzuza. My students love that word. They're like, yes, we want to say kuzuza. I'm like, all right. Okay, okay, what's up right here? I got the picture and now, interesting, I had an internet thing here for some reason. Okay, now attendance, everybody be ready. Listen for your names. Oh, and I gotta fix this list too. Any Rosaura,
Present.
Rodrigo Fernando.
Here, teacher. I want to tell you something, teacher.
Mhm.
Sorry for interrupting. I got problems with my job, teacher. I am doing many things at the computer about my work. So I sorry for 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 interrupt or for don't stay at the class, teacher. But I promise that tomorrow I will be available, teacher.
Sure thing. Thank you, Rodrigo, for sharing that. Mayra Beatriz.
I'm here, teacher.
Thank you, Roberto Carlos.
I'm here, teacher.
Alicia Estela.
Present.
Jessica Jamilet.
Here, teacher.
Wendy Merino. Fanny Elizabeth.
Present, teacher.
Is Theo here today?
I'm here, teacher.
No, Theo? Teofilo?
Theo.
No, right? Yeah, I haven't seen him today. Okay, Sonia.
Yeah, present. Yeah.
Lourdes Maria.
Present.
Cristi Ramirez. Cristina,
I'm
sorry.
here.
María Fernanda. Melissa. Delmi Carolina.
Present.
Johnny.
Present, teacher.
René Bernardo. And that's it. Okay.
That's MC.
Okay. So I'm going to stop sharing right now. And I wanted us to go through Google Classrooms because I just want to show you guys what it is that you have to work on this weekend. You can do it tomorrow or you can do it on the weekend, on Saturday, because I'm going to be grading on Sunday. So
I did.
I'm looking for the activities here. And here they are. Okay, I'm going to share my screen now. Okay, can everybody see my screen? Okay, everybody can see it?
Yes.
All right, okay. Okay, so. All right, we have to do unit, I'm going to, okay, we have to do unit 1. This is what you guys have to have by Sunday. So you have to do it on Saturday, Sunday in the afternoon. I usually check around 4 p.m. Okay, on Sunday. So the first one. So I see Rosaura already did it. So I have to grade her. So she has done her activity already. And what you guys have to do here. Wow, I only have Jessica, Lourdes, and Roberto here. Everybody else has to log in, okay? You have to open your account here, your Google Classrooms. So let me go through the instructions here. This is what you guys have to do in this activity. Okay, exercise 1. Guys, do you remember this? It said, go online, find out more about key terms related to social entrepreneurship. What is venture capital, social value, microloan, pattern breaking, widely ambitious, emotionally driven, fair trade, and livelihood? Now, that's the first activity. The second one you have to work on is exercise 2, instructions. Write 6 wishes about present situations you wish were different. Remember this class? We already did this, right? So things that you wish were different. And last one is instructions. Do you agree with the quote below? Do you feel identified with it at any level? How would you follow up the message in the quote? If you are successful, it is because somewhere, sometime, someone gave you a life or an idea that started you in the right direction. Remember also that you are indebted to life until you help someone less fortunate person, sorry, just as you were helped. Melinda Gates, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. So you're going to write about this quote. If you feel identified with it at all, type about it, all right? Easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so all you have to do is Google. Just make sure because even the exercise lets you go online. So it's not like you have to have it memorized, but you do have to research on it, okay? Venture capital, etc. So for that, yes, you have to do it. And if you guys, I only see that only 5 people have actually gone into what this thing is, into Google Classroom. So the rest, please, okay, do it. All right, with no further ado, I have some activities for you guys. We've been doing some superlatives, you remember. Let's see how good you guys are doing this activity. I really want you guys to working in pairs, but I don't want to send you guys with somebody who is not going to be participating or working. So let me see. So Christy can't participate, right? Christy Ramirez. Anybody else that can participate in the activity? Everybody else is good? Okay. All right. So I'm going to have groups of 2 and 3, mostly. All right. This is what you're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. First, we're going to do, I have 2 activities actually. I have comparatives and I have superlatives. Let's do comparatives first. I'm only going to give you, let me see this. I think you can do this in 10. I'll give you 15 minutes. English grammar worksheet, comparatives and superlative adjectives and adverbs. This is what I'm doing with my students at university, guys. I'm having them working on this type of thing so I don't spend so much paper. Okay, now it says choose the correct words. So remember, in this activity, you have both of them, comparatives and superlative adjectives and adverbs. Adverbs is what we were doing mostly. Okay, why do you have less respectful, less respectfully, the least respectful these days?
Why do you behave?
Disrespectful.
So you have to pick one of them and then you type on it. Now that's activity 1. Activity 2. Use the correct comparative or superlative form of the words in brackets. Use more. Okay, use more. Less or the most. The least where necessary. So you have here bad, difficult, generous. So the person who does in the interview won't get the job. Who does what?
The words.
The worst. Okay, so you guys are going to complete. Once you have completed, all you gotta do is hit finish. And when you hit finish, remember, this is the one you're going to click on, okay? What do you want to do? You want to check my answers. And you click on it, and it'll give you a score. And where did I go? Yes, there it goes. Okay, I'm going to send you a link. 15 minutes should be enough.
Half hour, the rest of the class, because there are 2 activities. No, maybe 20 minutes, teacher, because there
20
are 2
minutes?
activities. Yes. And if we
Okay.
finish before...
Yeah, let me know. Let me know, because I
Yeah.
actually have 2 of them. This is this is a comparative and superlatives. The other one, well, if we have time, we'll do it. If not, don't worry. Okay, 20 minutes then, right? Or 15?
20, maybe?
20, all right. And then I'll be checking to see how you guys are doing. All right, so very small groups this time. All right, let me redo this. Oh, no. Go, guys, I'll fix it. Give me 1 second, Jessica. I'll send you to a group. Right now, I don't know which one I'm going to send you to.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, so Christy is not participating, so she is in room 1. Okay, Jessica, you're going to room number... Rodrigo, Sonia, can you go?
I think they are not
Okay.
available.
Okay, then definitely you're going to room number 1. All right, go help them. Go. Perfectly made. 3 groups.
I'm here.
Hello.
I'm going to share my screen for do my exercise.
Hi, Jessica. Hi, Christy.
Hi, everyone.
Okay.
May I
Do
sharing
you
this?
see
Okay.
my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, Sonia.
Hello.
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 Who can work with the computer? Because I'm on the phone, I'm sorry.
May I
Yeah.
sharing the screen?
Yes.
Okay.
She's sharing.
Okay, the number
Yeah.
1, what do you have? Let's respectful, let's respectful.
For me,
Oh,
it would be the first one.
Let's
Behave less
respectful.
good.
Is let's
Sorry, Roberto. This is democracy. Okay, next one. He's the least, the less, or least intelligent member of the family. I think it's the least, the first one.
The last, el second one. Pero, Delme.
Sorry.
I think I'm not sure. Maybe the first,
The first. Okay.
but I
What
don't
about
know.
you? And Johnny?
Is the least intelligent.
Yes. But what is the meaning of the list? Vamos a ver, tal vez es right. Yes. And then number 3.
For me, it's quieter. Quieter.
The second one, the first one.
Yes, for
More
me.
quieter, more quieter.
The second one.
Yeah.
And they'll need, I guess that this, the second one.
Yeah, the second one.
Bueno, si no, vamos a hacerlo por. No, yeah. And the third one? No, number 4.
For me, it's the third.
Harder. Yeah.
And number 5. Tell me, number 5 is more easy or more easily or more easier.
More easily, I think.
Yeah, I agree. It's the first for me. Or the second.
Yeah, the third.
The second.
Yeah, I think it's the second.
The second, yeah. Thanks, Jelly. It's the second.
Yes.
Yeah.
And aquí creo que es slowly. More,
Yes.
more slow. Number 7. More here. The second one, no.
It's the first one.
And
I think.
Yes.
More quickly. More quickly.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Tedious, no?
Yeah.
Tedious.
It's the same. So I think it's anxious.
More anxious.
The first one.
Yeah.
Yes.
The harder. Okay.
Yes, hardest.
No, aquí creo que es este. Most expensive.
The most expensive. Yeah, because the article it's before.
Aquí es esta, creo. Mine.
Yes, I think it's more kind.
Okay. The most. The first one. She's the most optimistic. Are you agree? Do you agree? Do you?
I'm sorry?
Is most or more? I guess that is the most.
The most because it's the article. The most
Okay.
is a superlative. Yeah.
Okay, I get that this one. Yeah. What do you think?
Helpfully, I think.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
think
sorry.
it's No, it's helpful for
Helpful,
me.
yeah. Helpful, yes. Yeah, I talk.
Number 14.
For me, it's more quickly.
I'm not sure about 11,
No,
guys.
it's more
No,
quickly.
11, more kind. The
Yeah,
kinder.
because it has one syllable. Kind.
It's
I think it's
Kinder.
kinder.
Yeah.
More kind, it's more, you are more when has more than 2 syllables, I think.
Yes, like beautiful.
Yeah.
Ah.
Or difficult.
It's difficult. Clase. Much.
More difficult.
More.
Difficult.
More difficult.
The most.
The most
Yes.
could be the most generous.
Mhm.
The most generous.
There.
We almost spend it all.
The
Oh, listen, it will be maybe the less because he says he always avoids spending money. So that means that he doesn't like to
Yeah,
spend his money.
less.
Can you please say it again? It will be yes, the
Similar. And quicker is more faster by using one word, right? Driving quicker is like driving fastest.
less generous. What do you believe about?
We are in number 3, right?
Yeah, the number 3 because the second part of the sentence says the opposite or just
I
confirm
think it is
the thing.
it's less or the less.
Yeah, the less
The
generous.
less. Yeah, because he avoids to spend money.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
I
the best.
think
No.
The best.
The best.
the most good player. No, the most.
The best.
But
Will be the best.
the best player.
Yes, the best player. Successfully.
More successful. Unsuccessfully.
I believe successfully. You're missing one letter. Yeah.
Successfully. Is correct.
Please
Yeah.
check. I consider one letter is missing.
The most passionate.
The
The
most
most
passionate.
passionate. Slowly.
No, it would be softly because loud is with a big voice.
I don't even speak.
Softly,
Oh my gosh.
loud is when you are speaking with a big voice. Someone who you can hear from one side to the other one. And softly is the opposite.
But we have we have to create the word using the word in parentheses, right?
Yeah, but in this case, for example, in the best player, we were not using the word in the parentheses. We were using the opposite. Or yes, the superlative, sorry.
Okay. She was chosen for the job because she did the interview more successfully or the most successful.
Maybe successfully.
More successful.
Yeah.
Thank you. Iseris?
Successfully.
Successfully. I just remind that Bluetooth device that we connect the Chinese one. The Bluetooth device has been connected successfully.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so that and they did not use it only successfully.
Successfully, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just successfully.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next one. I voted for Mutas because he was
The most.
Or maybe he's more generous than.
Yeah, I consider that.
He's more.
He's more generous. Yes,
He's more
than all
generous.
the others.
Yeah, because we have comparative.
Yeah, you're comparing.
Okay, so
He's a bike crew. He always speaks and respectful. Unrespectfully, unrespectfully. Respectfully is the word, but it says that she is a bike crew. She should speak, yeah, she should speak respectfully. Sorry, I want to
The less honest.
The less, yes. It would be the least or the less.
The
I
less.
consider the less.
respectfully.
The more respectful.
The more respectful.
Or respectfully.
Respectfully make more sense.
Yeah, respectfully.
Fully.
Yeah,
But
respectfully.
remember, you have the comparison. The other student down. She does.
So it should be respectfulier.
Maybe the more.
More respectful.
Yeah, the more respectful.
And last but not least, she always tells lies. she's honest person she's the least honest person I know, or the less?
The less the less honest person I know.
Less honest I know. So
Word the less, the less, the less, the word yeah, the
The
less.
less honest doesn't exist.
Uh,
The least,
yes.
The least.
I'm
no
sorry.
less. How did you do? Good.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I think we have time for one more. I'm not going to deal with the book today. I'm just going to have you guys work on one more because the book would take me more time. But this time, what do you say we do it individually? See how you do.
okay.
Okay, now individually. It's a little bit easier than the last one. However, you are going to do it by yourself, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult, right? Because you're doing it, and I was preparing phrasal verbs for you guys, but we're not going to deal with that today either. So we're just going to do the last comparatives. And I have them right here. Now, this time you don't have to type, so it's going to be faster. So circle the correct answer. My sister is 2 years young, so young, younger, the youngest.
Younger than me.
Exactly. So that's all you're going to do. You should be able to do this quickly.
That's easy.
It's 20.
Piece
It's
of
easy.
cake.
It's easy. Piece of cake.
30
So
minutes.
yeah, 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
That's all we have anyways.
10 minutes.
And then you're going to do, you know,
I was
whatever it
kidding.
is.
I said 30 minutes, but 10
Oh,
minutes.
I heard you. 10 minutes. Okay.
Let's
All
go,
right.
let's
So
go.
yeah, so this type individually. So we're not going to go to breakout rooms, nothing. You're just going to be like on your phones or your computer, whatever. And let me send you the link. Anytime now. You have it already, so you may start now. Guys, whoever gets a perfect, share it on WhatsApp, okay? If you get it a perfect. If you need to concentrate, nah. So Johnny's finished, and who is the other?
It's me, teacher. Funny.
Oh, that was you, Funny. Okay, yeah, I don't have the name. I just have the phone number, so I'm like, who? Okay, pretty good. Since we have a few minutes, and you guys are already finished, let me see something. Almost everybody finishing. Jessica's done too.
I got a bad score.
The good thing is that you have the link, so you can keep practicing. Practice makes perfect. Remember that. Almost everybody's doing. Almost everybody's finishing. Wow. Okay. So definitely took you guys what, 6 minutes? Some of you guys 5 minutes, and almost 7 minutes. Tomorrow we're going to be working on phrasal verbs. How do you think you guys do with phrasal verbs?
A prison person, they using the what I think need something, right? It's an idea.
Yeah, use prepositions,
Yeah.
and you have the separable ones, you have the ones that don't separate. Wow, phrasal
It's
verbs
like
are
a
crazy.
it's
Bro.
like a idioms, right? Like a
Yeah,
idioms.
that's the way I see them. Sorry, Lourdes.
No, those are like idioms, but for me are like kind of compound because they are kind of complex, and it's not like an easy way to understand them. It's just like you have to learn them all. For
Memorize. You
example,
have to.
clean up. What does mean clean up? That you have to clean all around, but clean up, clean at the upper part, no, that no make no sense. So you have to learn them all if you want to know how to use them.
Yeah, imagine this. Put down, like, man, that was a put down. Somebody tells you, wow, that was a real put down. What does it mean? I mean, put down, and you can't really literally translate it because it would make no sense. So we're going to be dealing with phrasal verbs. I think that's one of the hardest thing for other languages, other language learners when they comes to English. Phrasal verbs are crazy. So we're going to be seeing a lot of that on the next class. Let me show you a link that I think, but this one might be too easy for you guys. Look at this ones. Okay, wait. If you're not finished, continue work. I'm just I just want, which ones are this? Let me see. Yeah, these are phrasal verbs here. Yeah, just look at this for example. With go. Look at all the ones, all the different meanings that you can have with go and then a preposition.
Like a
Go
go
up,
ahead,
go
right?
after, go ahead, go
Or
away, go
go
back,
for
go
it.
down. So just with go.
For example, I want to mention using that American people is Roger that.
Roger that. Yes, Roger
I
that.
like that one, Roger that.
Yes. I use it sometimes. Roger that or 10-4. Because I have a van, right? And I give transportation. Okay. Now my wife takes care of it because I'm teaching, but when I'm not teaching, I am driving. So I use that sometimes when people call me from the call centers or the pharmacies, from the showrooms. So imagine that only with go, and there are more than this. And let's see another example. Let me see. Let's see what this one is about. Mixed phrasal verbs. Come across. Come back. Apply for. Break down. Look, all these ones. Calm down. So yeah, we're going to be doing some serious working on some. Do you feel these ones are too easy for you guys? Because I can look for difficult things tomorrow.
Maybe difficult things.
More difficult, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard because I've been looking for more difficults and I can't find any on all these pages. I've been really like I was looking and I'm like, what can I give these guys? Because you guys are advanced. So I'm here trying to find. I'll find something, all right? I'll find the most difficult part
Thank you,
somewhere
teacher.
around here. Like all these ones. Well, guys, it's already 9, and it's almost time to go. So let's get ready for the phrasal verbs tomorrow. All right, and I'm going to look for a dialogue. I found this great page that we can work on. So, well, that'll be it for tonight. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, good
Good
night. See you
night.
tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.